welcome back to Les Bikes and Mad Stuff. Now, I'm going to review my very first pistol. Now, you're probably wondering why I've got all this on. Well, I'm shooting airsoft, and you don't want anything bouncing back and hitting you in the face, so a bit of added protection. Cap goes great. I'll put a camera mount on the front of it here so I can film myself, you know, just having a game. Good eye pro, pretty reasonable. Face protection, blah 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 blah. Alright, without further ado, why do I use that word? It sounds way more intelligent than what I am. Anyway, here we go. Marushen's fn57. Now, this gun is all polymer, except for the internals that need to be metal. Other than that, yes, this is one very light gun, and according to the shop that I bought it from, is now a bespoke item, meaning you can't get magazines for it or even find the gun, but you can get parts because there are some cross-compatible bits for it. Not many, so don't drop it, don't really abuse it, but you can shoot the living daylights out of it. Now, the magazines have a slight issue on the strike bar at the back. They eventually leak, like some crappy designed magazine strike plates do. So I'm currently looking to find something that's going to replace it eventually. But this magazine weighs an absolute shit ton. Actually weighs more than the gun itself. So when you put the two together, you get a very nice balance right through your hand. And believe me, this, even though it is polymer, very snappy. It has one wicked kickback, which you will see in a moment. Right, let's get that CO2 bulb tightened up and get some BBs in this puppy. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but mine already has developed a slight leak. Yeah, that very slight. Takes all day for it to wear out. It's irritating, but nevertheless. Now, like some magazines, you've got a widen slot. You don't on this. It's pretty much pull it down. Oh, come on, play nice. Oh, you're not going to play nice, you awkward cow. Yes. There we go. In we go. Oh, you can lose one or two BBs farting and fucking arsing about with it, and they end up all over the floor. But I suppose that's the joys of airsoft, isn't it? Alrighty. So, one live mag. One polymer fn57 from Marushen with Cybergun trades on it, which don't mean shit. So, here we go. You are going to get to see what this sounds like. Are we ready? Cocked, unlocked, and ready to fire. Yes, that trigger is Now the layout on this is a little bit different than normal handguns, because you know, where this comes from, these people ain't normal. So you got your breakdown, pull that back, mag out, slide off. Your safety, which happens to be ambidextrous. That means lefties and righties can use this quite happily, and they put it right over the trigger. How cool is that? Ah, that's really handy, that. And then obviously you got your slide release here. See what I mean? Windy! Right, let's squeeze a few more rounds off it. Now I can tell you for a fact this gun is bloody accurate, and it really does feel nice in the hand. Now you listen, for a polymer handgun, how does that sound to you? You know, it's got its trades on it, because it's licensed by Cybergun, so it's all official trademarks. You know, what can I tell you? Oh, get in focus, get in focus! Oh, hang on, no, it's me, I'm blind. Right, that was one load of BBs through this magazine with a leak. So, let's get another round of BBs through. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, that's one gun. No, who gives a shit. Right, let's get another round of BBs through this mag. Right, don't know if you guys want to count the shots. I know I'm going to. Let's see how many BBs that holds now. Just to show you, it is full to the spring. Absolutely jammed in. Right. Ooh, I'll do like that. It cycles itself. Right. Let's count down how many BBs are in this magazine. Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 22 rounds, or was that 24? Nah, I'm not going to do the Clint Eastwood thing. Behave. But yeah, it's polymer, but it feels nice in the hand. Now, I'm going to set up a target down there, and I'm going to put the camera in front of the target down there, and I'm going to focus on one spot. Now, this isn't about my accuracy. This is about the spread over 15 feet. So you get a rough idea on, say, a normal CQB sight of what kind of accuracy you're going to get between 15 and 30 feet. Are you with me? Let's find out. Safety on, blah blah blah. I'm going to go and do a fresh target in there. So give me a minute, I'll be back. That's very Terminator of me. Right, oh, by the way, this iPro wasn't fogged up. Got this off Amazon. Cheap shit. Alright, time to go all USA. Here we go. not bad. Not quite a few shots through the same sort of whole area there. 3 strays out of 22 shots directly aiming here. Yeah, I'm impressed. So, in conclusion, from a little shooting test down there, as you just saw, I've got a bit of an itch on my nose. A bit of a relevant thing to do. Got a bloody mask on. Right, yeah, the fn57. It is absolutely fantastic bit of kit. I can't fault it, apart from the slight leak on the magazine, but I have had this thing over a year and I have put a lot of rounds through this, used it in quite a few skirmishes and CQB battles, blah 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 blah. But yeah, you know what, this is a bloody good sidearm. And there it goes. Now, pretty sure when I get that knocker valve sorted, the efficiency on this will improve massively. But that is its only failing. Barrel hop up unit, absolutely superb. Yeah, getting on the hop up unit, the adjuster is a clicker. Now you do have to get the inner barrel out, excuse me, or it squeezes. Yeah, but once you adjust it, it stays in place. Now I've not done a chrono on this yet, well, not on this video anyway, but the last time I used it, it was shooting at like 320s, which is quite exceptional for a sidearm. And as you can tell, it is, and there it goes, it's blowing its bottom out. Now the thing is with CO2 magazines, remove the bulb. You don't want to crush, there's the Allen key, there it is, you found it. You don't want to be crushing the seal for that. So yeah, always finish up your bulb and remove it, but make sure it's spent, because these are under very high pressure. And the last thing you do is want that blowing in your hand, because it's very cold. And always put back your cap, because you don't want to lose that. That is specific to this magazine. So yeah, an exceptionally heavy piece of metal, to say the least. Now that's pretty much the review for the fn57, and you know, the grip is quite a decent size. Trigger guard, great for gloved hands. You've got decent size on that there. But the general feel of it and the way it fires, yeah, it is quite a decent handgun. Even the Tokyo Marui version of it, it's identical. There's no telling between them. So, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Hopefully this will give you a little bit more insight into airsoft and the joys and the variations of everything. Safety.